I'm JAZLAN from Aviation. Today I'm going to talk about the impacts of foreign currency exchange fluctuation on Malaysian airline industry. So on the surface, I want to explain how fluctuation rate impacts the aviation industry. As you know, all the international nature of the industry, the airlines operated in an environment with multiple currencies. Their cost and their revenue comes in many forms of currencies because most of the cash flows requires conversions in one single currencies, maybe in RM or dollars. This form the basis of an airline foreign exchange risk. Some currencies are very violent, and this causes a loss of benefits to the airline, which is uncertain in most times. But in the most times where economic conditions are normal, the annual change in the exchange rate is quite small and can be immersed by the airlines. Second, why would fluctuating foreign currency matter for the Malaysian airline industry? First of all Malaysian airlines are international airlines and operated internationally, and their transaction has to be done in many currencies. Like they're traveling to UK, London Heathrow, MH, they have to do in pounds, so they are required to change into one currency, and this change of currencies into one currency is associated with uncertainties and eventually causes the foreign exchange risk. Suppose that, for example, most of the transaction done in Malaysia Airlines is done by US dollars, and appreciation of US dollars mean that it could be cost to Malaysian Airlines. To incur this cannot be passed on the customers right away. Then how can fluctuation exchange rate affect customer decision and eventually affect Malaysian airline industry? Change in exchange rate can change how aviation industry is demanded. The extent to which this occurs will depend on various demand characteristics. For example, the route between Malaysia and US, only 1/3 of the sector is covered by the Americans, and 2/3 of the sector is covered by the Malaysian local market. So if the ringgit price falls down, the US citizens will more come to the Malaysia, so their currency is higher and they can the ticket prices will be cheap. But for the Malaysians, who covers 2/3 of the sector, will not travel often because the prices is high, the ringgit is fallen, US dollar is high. So the Malaysian Airlines will lose most of the Malaysian passengers. So Malaysian sector, less passengers traveling will eventually lead to no profit route to US. Then how does a change in exchange rate affecting operating cost for an airline in Malaysia? A depreciation of ringgit dollars would widen the gap between cost and revenue. This is because the prices are set in dollars, and depreciation of ringgit would increase revenue in ringgits. Demands for these airlines are also likely to be increased because Malaysian consumers will find the prices as of international airlines, which are set their prices in US dollars, increases. However, in such increases in profit would rather be short-lived. Why? Because this would lead to the foreign employees' demand in increasing their wages to maintain the real wage in terms of dollars. This would push up the operating cost and diminish the increase in short-term profit they are experienced initially. That's all from me. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and share. Thank you.